Hello, and welcome to Speak Up English. Today we bring you the story of an incredible dream built over the sea, a dream so bold and ambitious, yet in the end, only sand remains. It's a story of vision, money, technology, and ambition, but also of time, nature, and the consequences of human desire. This is the story of Dubai's artificial islands. Back in the late 1990s, Dubai was a city on the rise. Famous for its oil, yes, but city leaders knew that oil wouldn't last forever. So they made a bold decision. They would build their future on tourism, real estate, and international business. But there was one big problem. Dubai had a short coastline and very little land left to develop. So they came up with an unbelievable idea. If we don't have land, let's create it. And so, in 2001, a project unlike any other began. It was called Palm Jumeirah, a man-made island shaped like a palm tree, built with millions of tons of sand and rock. The world had never seen anything like it. Engineers from around the globe came to help. Each day the sea transformed. Roads were laid, villas were built, and luxury resorts rose from the water. In just a few years, Palm Jumeirah became one of Dubai's proudest landmarks, a place where celebrities vacationed and the world's wealthy bought homes. But Dubai wasn't finished. They wanted more. In 2003, they announced a project even more ambitious than the last, the World Islands. This time, over 260 small islands would be built in the shape of a world map. Each island represented a country or region, Europe, Asia, Africa, even Korea. The idea was to sell each island as private land, where people could build resorts, homes, or even their own personal paradise. Investors lined up. There were rumors that celebrities had already bought their own islands. From the sky, it would look like the whole world floating on water, and it seemed like nothing could go wrong. But then, everything changed. In 2008, the global financial crisis hit. Real estate markets collapsed. Investors pulled out. Construction stopped. Most of the islands were left unfinished, just piles of sand surrounded by sea. As the years passed, the situation worsened. Tides and currents began to move the sand. Some islands started to sink or fade away. Satellite images now show a ghostly outline of what was once the world. The dream that once amazed millions now looked like scattered dust on the ocean. And then came the environmental cost. To create the islands, the seafloor had been dredged. Coral reefs were destroyed. Marine life disappeared. Ocean currents changed. Even the coastline of Dubai began to erode. Nature, slowly but surely, began to take back what was forced upon it. And what remains today is a quiet reminder of what happens when we ignore balance. So people began to ask, was this a failure or a lesson? Over $40 billion were poured into these islands, and yet many still sit empty. No buildings, no people, just sand and the silence of the sea. But Dubai didn't stop. They continue to plan new projects, smarter ones, more sustainable. They're trying to learn, trying to rebuild, and trying to find a way to move forward without repeating the past. In the end, the story of Dubai's artificial islands leaves us with one powerful question. What are we trying to build? And how do we build it? Because this isn't just a story about a city. It's about human ambition, technological limits, and the unstoppable force of nature. It reminds us that size, money, and vision aren't enough. We need responsibility, sustainability, respect. Thank you for listening to Speak Up English. If you enjoyed this story and want to hear more real-life English content, don't forget to like, subscribe, and join us again next time. Until then, take care and keep speaking up.